Coming up on New England Ski Journal, we take you to Stowe, Vermont to ski the front four of Mount Mansfield. We enjoy the luxury of the village at Spruce Peak and celebrate the uniqueness of one of the oldest and best ski towns in the East. You are looking at Mount Mansfield, the highest peak in Vermont. It is one of two mountains that make up Stowe Mountain Resort, the other being Spruce Peak, and both mountains feature all levels of terrain.
We're over here right now on the Spruce side of the resort. Great beginner, first time skiing and riding experience, as well as advanced beginner, intermediate, and some advanced skiing off the top of Spruce Peak. Kind of the best of both worlds with that variety over on the Mount Mansfield side.
The Forerunner Quad accesses some really amazing terrain, specifically the fabled front four. We have some really awesome double black diamond right down the fall line terrain that's really hard to find anywhere else in New England.
The glades on Mount Mansfield will challenge even the most experienced skier, but there's plenty of other trails to explore.
Being able to ski off Vermont's highest peak, top to bottom, no transfer lifts, you get to ski nosedive, hayride, even taking tow road all the way down and having a 20-minute ride. There's limitless options.
What's new at Stowe this year? The just opened Sunrise six-pack lift.
It replaces the old fixed grip triple. It's kind of on the shoulder of Mount Mansfield, so it accesses a lot of great intermediate and beginner terrain. Used to be a 9-minute lift ride, and now we're looking at a 4-minute lift ride. Another unique aspect of this lift is it comes down into the parking lot. You'll be able to access that right from your car.
And don't forget the gondola ride to the top for more skiing adventure.
The variety that we have, from our classic groomed cruisers to our family-friendly terrain over at Spruce Peak. You got it, yeah, you got it like that. When you got it like that. We hope to see you all out on the slopes here at Stowe. Remember to plan ahead and be safe when you visit so you can have the best time here. Nothing gonna hold you back when you got it like that.
Next on New England Ski Journal, more fun right at the mountain as we spend some time at Spruce Peak. New England Ski Journal's Base Camp podcast is the weekly podcast on the New England ski scene and beyond. Be sure to download Base Camp wherever you get your podcasts or at skijournal.com.
Hi everyone, Ray Stenson here from Country Ski and Sport, and today we're going to talk about skis and what's new. Skis are evolving every year, and this year especially, skis are getting lighter and stronger. This first ski is one of my favorite skis from K2. It's the Mindbender 89 Ti. This ski is designed for people who are going to be skiing all over the mountain. It's a free ride ski. Some of the features to this ski is its construction. Its Titanol Y construction allows the ski to be light but strong, which allows it to ski great on ice but also be very responsive in the woods and the bumps. One of the reasons why I love this ski so much is because it performs top level in any condition. The next ski that we're going to be talking about today is a new ski from Atomic, the Maverick 86C. So the best part about this ski is the construction and how it's made with a lightweight wood and carbon. They insert carbon into this ski to still give it some high performance, but to lighten it up so it's easier to move. What I really love about this ski is its construction and how they throw carbon into it, allowing it to be strong and playful. The last ski that I'm going to talk about today is a Meyer ski called the High Noon. All their skis are made in the United States in Colorado with all locally sourced product. The construction of these skis are awesome. The wood that they use allow their skis to be very poppy yet stable. This is one of my favorite because of its design. Its width, shape, and construction allows the ski to be super versatile on trail and off trail. What I really like about this ski is when you take it on trail, it's super light but very powerful. It feels like it has metal in it, but it doesn't. Another important thing when owning a pair of skis is making sure that you maintain the ski. Every year we recommend getting a tune-up where we're going to sharpen the edges, stone grind the base, and throw a fresh coat of wax on there. That's going to allow the ski to perform great all the time. So head on down to Country Ski and Sport, located in Hanson, Quincy, or Westwood, where we'll give you a hand.
This is the village at Spruce Peak, right at the base of Mount Mansfield at Stowe Mountain Resort. It was a game changer when built just a few years back.
That shift happened when Vail Resorts acquired the skiing portion. We've been able to keep that connection, work very closely with Spruce Peak and make sure that the village experience, the hotel experience, and the skiing experience all is very collaborative.
The village is really the heart of the community. There's shops, there's restaurants. The center of it all is a beautiful ice rink. And in the summertime, the village rink turns into a spectacular green. It really is a center for people to come, bring their families, and enjoy the community.
So if you are skiing at Stowe and don't want to venture far to relax at the end of the day, you can't get any closer than the village.
So you can ski down from Mount Mansfield, hit the Over Easy, and step right into our village center.
So the Over Easy transfer gondola connects the historical Mount Mansfield ski experience with the newer Spruce Peak experience with the village. To be able to park your car and not have to walk too far to get to either ski experiences is really important.
Spruce Peak is the preeminent luxury destination. It's the only ski in, ski out destination in the East, highlighted by a 4-star lodge hotel. Inside the lodge, there's a variety of accommodations that one can enjoy. Everything from studios to spacious 4-bedroom penthouses that allow room for families and extended families. Generations can come here and stay in one place and really settle in and have a great Vermont experience. We also have a full-service spa, outdoor heated pool, a couple hot tubs, the après experience, the recreation, ice skating, cross-country, snowshoeing. There's something for everyone here.
And more than plenty to eat.
There's the Whistle Pig Pavilion. The pavilion offers fire-roasted raclette and Whistle Pig inspired cocktails. It's a great place to be warm. We have live music there every Saturday. Inside the lodge are 2 new restaurants, Tipsy Trout and Alpine Hall. Tipsy Trout really features the region's premier seafood. It's one of a kind. You can come and enjoy sushi and oysters. And Alpine Hall is really the spot for gathering with larger family and friends. In addition to all the restaurants and recreation, there's ample shopping opportunities. We have great retail stores. You can come and take a piece of Stowe and Spruce Peak home with you. There's really no place like it around, and the community itself is so vibrant and so alive with recreation, with activity that families can enjoy. And then, being able to be slopeside, literally be able to walk out of your door, get on the lift, and enjoy the amazing slopes at Mount Mansfield and Spruce. It's really a special place.
The success of Spruce Peak has also led to a growth in the real estate market for the town of Stowe and surrounding area.
I'm Maggie MacDonald, and this is my brother, McKee MacDonald. We are part of the Smith MacDonald Group at Coldwell Banker Carlson Real Estate in Stowe, Vermont.
We primarily focus on the Stowe area. Our area of expertise ranges from high-end luxury properties to ski-in, ski-out condominiums to commercial businesses.
The MacDonalds are local. Born and raised here, they learned to ski Stowe at a young age.
For us, being back in this community we grew up in has really been special, and we also have friends who've come back and they've opened businesses in the area.
You have this real sense of community that we have built throughout the years, and that community allows for people who are second homeowners to come here and feel like they live here year-round. It's a real lifestyle type of community. Yeah. And we happen to be sitting in one of our beautiful listings today. This is just an absolutely gorgeous home. It was just completed in 2021. As you can see, it speaks to how modern day living is in the mountains. It's open, it's airy, it's bright. It has this gorgeous in-ground pool, in-ground hot tub, so you have seasonality use from that standpoint. And you have these views out to Stowe Mountain Resort that are just drop dead. You feel like the ski trail is literally sitting in your living room. And what's nice is in the changing seasons, that doesn't go away. It's just a full, perfect match of modern luxury. And the other thing is it sits within a neighborhood that commands a luxury presence.
And also it's a bit unique because it is a newer home, so they've actually really sort of hit the nail on the head with meeting that mountain modern, which in our community is a newer thing. We're not seeing that. This is what today's buyer is really looking for. Additionally, I should just mention it's 144 Thomas Pasture Lane in Stowe, Vermont. So if you want to give us a call and have a showing, you feel free.
We're always open, so feel free to stop by and just come in, and if you want to talk real estate, we're always available.
Coming up on New England Ski Journal, we'll check out the town of Stowe and see what we can find. New England Ski Journal is your complete source for skiing and the outdoors in New England. With some of the best writers and photography in the industry, New England Ski Journal will inform and inspire you with insight and advice on the ski and outdoor scene like no one else. From special destinations, resorts, lodging, gear, backcountry gems, the après scene, as well as summer and fall experiences, New England Ski Journal is your go-to source for guide and adventure. Log on to skijournal.com/subscribe to start your ski and outdoor experience today. If you're looking for daily content on the New England ski and outdoor scene, skijournal.com has you covered, delivering insider information with their expert lineup of ski and outdoor journalists in the industry. Looking for your next ski experience? Check out all of our New England Ski Journal episodes at skijournal.com as we visit some of the best ski resorts and destinations in the region. At Stowe Mountain Resort, you can have the ultimate ski experience, but just a couple miles down the road is the town of Stowe, where the culture is an experience in itself.
I can tell you from my own personal experience growing up in the Midwest, I remember seeing Ski Magazine and seeing the church steeple on the cover of Ski Magazine with Mount Mansfield in the background, and I'm thinking, man, I gotta check out Stowe.
Stowe, Vermont was voted one of the 10 best ski towns by USA Today readers 4 years in a row, which just speaks to how incredible this destination really is in the wintertime.
You feel like when you leave the ski mountain, you're still at the resort, even though you're in town, and vice versa. When you're in town, you're at the ski resort. It's a true kind of quintessential Vermont experience.
Go Stowe is the destination marketing organization representing Stowe, Vermont. And we operate the Stowe Visitor Information Center. Inside our visitor center, you can speak with a local expert to plan your trip while you're here. And we also have a wall with different activities and events that are happening that you can check out. We also have pieces from retailers throughout the town, such as artwork, jewelry, unique gifts. People from all over the world travel to Stowe, Vermont, so we have a map of the world where you can mark where you're from. It's really interesting to see when guests are standing at the map, they often talk with each other about where they come from and how excited they are to be here in Stowe.
And there is plenty of access to all kinds of activities.
Stowe is home to a world-class trail system, which is great for snowshoeing in the winter, as well as cross-country skiing. We also offer snowmobiling, dog sledding, and so many other winter activities. Relax a little bit. We have a charming downtown area.
Downtown Stowe is where you will find the most local flavor.
We have the Stowe Mercantile, which is a great place to pick up gifts.
We just want to be like a fun, old-timey place that you can come and make memories. People don't go away disappointed from here, for sure.
Stowe Mercantile is run by Denise Early and her two sisters, Erin and Angela. And to say they have everything is an understatement.
know, we've been open 30 years and a lot of people just come back every year to like play checkers or play the piano. And we just try to get people to feel something they're not going to feel anywhere else.
Hey, welcome to the Stowe Mercantile. I'm Jamie. I'm one of the managers here. I'll give you a quick tour through our shop and show you what we have going on. We've got Vermont Artisan Coffee here, a local coffee company up the road. One of our world famous products is our golden caramel nuggets. They're always in limited supply, along with our kettle corn. People just literally eat it up. We have a huge toy selection for the kids, which is always a winner if you're coming off the hill or something and the kids need something to occupy their time.
We've got a ton of things that are made in Vermont, like wooden cutting boards, wooden bowls, of course the food.
All the penny candy by the pound, cannot keep enough in stock. Just tons of candy for people to grab from. Chocolate, gummies, Starburst, Skittles. This is our selection of jams and jellies that we make. They're produced. We got hot pepper, strawberry, blueberry. Another big thing we have is tons of hot sauces. Who doesn't like a good hot sauce?
There's a cafe in the building and a bookstore. We've kind of got it all covered, and people spend hours in here.
We have a huge selection of Vermont local wines. All the cheese is from Vermont. We have our Vermont beer and hard cider section. We got The Alchemist, we got Woodchuck, Burlington Beer Company, Fiddlehead. You need it, we probably have it if it's in Vermont.
The family are all artists, and they design many of the items for sale.
A lot of the shirts you find in resort destinations are all from the same company. So my mom designs all the shirts and I help her, and then my sister prints. We actually have a little warehouse where we print all the shirts. And when we bring them here, they're still actually like warm a lot of the times.
We also have our women's boutique, which is upstairs in the same building. Sweaters, coats, jackets, mittens, gloves, blouses, blazers, jeans, purses, handbags. We have 5 fitting rooms, so there's always space to try stuff on. Yeah, just come on in and you can definitely leave with an entire outfit or wardrobe.
It's cool when you get home to just have something from somewhere that you went, and we got you covered.
Stay with us on New England Ski Journal. We'll have more from Stowe Mountain Resort when we return. Welcome back to New England Ski Journal, where we are skiing at Stowe Mountain Resort. Of course, safety is always a concern when you are out on the slopes, and we found a company that is in the business of preventing the #1 injury in the sport.
My name's John Springermiller. I'm the chairman of Knee Binding, and we're here in Stowe, Vermont, right on the mountain road in the ski capital of the East. We created the company specifically to mitigate knee injuries in skiing. Knee binding was proven to reduce the risk of ACL injuries specifically on skis by 82%, and knee injuries overall by 75%. Totally unique in the industry. All alpine bindings release sideways at the toe because the ski rotates around the heel of the boot. But if the force applies anywhere in the middle, what we call the red zone or the dead zone, there is no release. Ordinary bindings cannot release sideways, and that's a problem. Knee bindings solve this problem by having a third release mechanism that ordinary bindings don't have. It's a complete system with its own cam and spring and din setting. And if in that situation you catch an edge in the middle, knee binding can still open by releasing sideways at the heel, rotating around the toe. Knee bindings work the way all other bindings do by rotating around the heel if you catch an edge or a tail, but if you catch an edge in the middle, knee bindings can still open.
And not only individual skiers are turning to knee binding.
It is such a safety advantage that resorts have found that it is lucrative and also very good for employees to reduce worker comp injuries. Knee injuries are very expensive. Knee binding really has changed the face of skiing. It really has set a new standard for safety in the industry.
The bindings are available at ski retailers around the world, but you can also go to their website.
You can go to kneebinding.com. I do want to mention, of course, that this is the only binding made in America. And we make them right here in the USA. And in fact, almost all of it's made right here in Vermont.
Alpine skiing in New England began in 1934 at Stowe, and the oldest organized ski patrol in the nation was formed that same year.
85 years brings a lot of history, a lot of tradition, a lot of culture, and you feel that here.
So if you are finally ready to take that first lesson, you might want to visit the resort that has been doing it the longest.
We've been known as a place to learn to ski and ride, and our ski school's known for bringing people into the sport. And I think the way our mountain progresses people from Spruce over to Mount Mansfield, it offers a great variety and ability to build your skills.
Behind us is the Adventure Triple. That's our beginner lift. We have 2 different carpets for our first-time skiers. And then over here in this direction, we have the Meadows Quad, which accesses our kind of easier blue terrain. We have a lot of really fantastic snow frontage here for first-timers.
Stowe is a special place. We see that in our staff. You know, people come here and they stay here. We've got folks that have worked here all of their lives, all of their careers. We have one ski instructor who's in his 59th season here at Stowe, which is pretty remarkable. The passion for this place, the culture of Stowe, once you're here, it keeps you here.
One of my favorite things about Stowe is that we're just this big family. Come join in and ski with us. Be a part of the family.
Go to stowe.com for more on Stowe Mountain Resort. We'll see you next time on New England Ski Journal.